Sai Akiri. My first question is on district goals, the communication. I believe the goal and the metric was we are improving it via forums and committees and use of social media platforms. My question is, how are we improving our communication when we have shut down commenting by parents and stakeholders on social media platforms last year without a board vote? How are parents chosen for their committees? And is there a list available for the increase or uptick in committees that's mentioned by Dr. Varley? And can the community see what are the list of parent committees that have increased since last year? And in regards to the revision of policy 0164, can you add language stating that all superintendent's presentations, committee liaison reports, etc., the 2-hour-long presentations that we pretty much have, like an hour to 2 hours every board meeting, will be added 48 hours in advance. So if you're requesting that new business, if anything, specific language that they need to be presented in writing 48 hours in advance, I think it's fair to ask the superintendent and the committee liaison reports to be presented 48 hours in advance. I've compared this policy with districts like Melbourne, and they do not have this specific language where they're trying to limit the free speech of elected board members and asking and requiring that they give you a 48-hour advance. Also, their order of how they conduct the meetings has a public comment after the new business. So I think that would be beneficial if you can consider that. But the most important thing that I would want is the superintendent's presentations and the committee liaison reports should be presented. You know, maybe you should amend this policy. I have a long list of missing reports in the attachments. I don't know. I see a blue-colored agenda. This is, I think, the 4th time I'm requesting that if there is a revised agenda, like our town council, I think the public should be, I think we should be deserving a revised agenda when we come in here or on the district website. We don't get that. Also in the attachments, a lot of contracts and reports are missing. Number 1 is the ESEA final expenditure report that you're submitting to DOE. We don't see that in the attachments. Submission of IDEA and the ARP IDEA final expenditure report to DOE is missing. Again, ARP and the ESSER expenditure reports for 22-23 to DOE are missing. So these are grant monies that are coming from federal and state government, and this is taxpayer dollars. And if you're submitting reports on how you spend them, I think public has every right to see them. And if you have seen them and are approving them, why not put them on the district website or in the attachments? Also missing is the $76,692 worth agreement with the Natural Green Lawn Care. I think it's part of a contract. Coordinated transportation services contract is missing. Refuse and recycle removal with waste management. The agreement is not there in the attachments. We do not have a transportation consultant LLC. I think it was mentioned by the board administrator. So there is nothing in this resolution. It says that they're going to evaluate Berkeley Heights Township. What are they evaluating? Are they evaluating the lights? Are they evaluating the community? What are they evaluating? And what are you voting on? The contract is missing. So
thank you, Mrs. Akiri.
Yeah, let me finish my sentence.
No, you had more than 3 minutes because we missed the timer and we started again.
Again, with all due respect,
Thank
Mrs.
you.
Penna, there is no policy in the district that says that we can only
Ms.
speak for 3
Akiri.
minutes. There is nobody behind me. Thank you.
Ms. Akiri,
It's very
please.
evident how much you appreciate this.
Ms. Akiri, please take a seat. Thank you for your comments.